lovely morning.
Let's meet up with our bestie in front of school.
Yeah. So, if you recall, last time we had an epic battle on our date with good old Colonel Sanders. So, we see that Miriam likes Clank.
Who was Clank again?
I don't know.
Alright, well, either way, he's really smart.
Clank was the convection oven.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So he was voted prom king.
That's dumb. Where's the Colonel?
You're skipping all the important dialogue.
It's really important, but... Okay, here we go. Now's a good stuff. You and Colonel Sanders? Woohoo! We're a thing now? We're connected.
You take on Miriam. I'm doing all the guy voices now.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
She said, dropping into a conversation we have no context for. Thanks, Monica.
It's fine.
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Am I gonna keep Boyardee or do you?
Oh yeah, you have
right.
the art.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Ooh, your bestie's eyes light up.
it's come.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
It's almost like it's myself.
They practice that vocal range, girl.
Yeah.
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Ooh.
She grabs my dick.
More dots.
I keep forgetting this isn't you. I forgot the voice I had already.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
T-pose. He told me about all his passions for spices. Secret spices!
She's so full of shit.
The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper cocaine, and if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
I don't know where this is going.
Oh wait, that's me again.
Yes,
God damn, I'm not used to talking to myself out loud.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate.
The colors threw me off for a second. When I arrived.
Later when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
That's good.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I
Penis
bet he would
pals.
love to know. We touch penises.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much more use to anyone.
Wasn't it like fuck?
It was semen.
Fibber.
What's a fibber? Oh,
Liar.
I'm a fucking idiot. I thought that meant like a sound effect.
It's also what
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Robin Williams. He's the guy in Fibber.
Oh, flibber, you mean?
Yeah. What do you think? Should you protest Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with
Why
your
would I
bestie?
tell on him? Fuck this bitch. Make up a fake ingredient.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about?
It was Eye of Newt, I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt! Wow!
Our eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school.
Comes on
Look
a
at
fucking...
that man.
Look at that horse's eyelashes. Yes. Stand back and admire his glory. Run to him. What do we want to do?
This is up to you. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely, he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
We're gonna freak him out, aren't we?
Oh, Colonel, my Colonel!
However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold.
All I do is fucking faint in front of the
In
colonel.
the darkness, you see a vision. It's this fucker. This is you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Boyardee, I am here to deliver you a message.
There we go. Not this guy.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so know it's serious.
So you know it's serious.
I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is...
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez!
You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you like a sweet chicken tender.
Delicious.
He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
It's his pubes. What?
Oh. I don't know if things have gone this far yet.
Yeah, it's a little sudden for a kiss. Let's talk about his horseshoes.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy.
That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow.
Did he take his horse into school?
Probably. He puts it in his locker.
Puts it in with the dog. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals. Ashley and Van Van are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting receipts bad. Recipes.
Receipts?
I'm at work, sorry. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Like her eyes.
This
looks insane.
Just like a Bakugo.
Well...
Both of these seem very high school-esque.
Yeah. Do we care that much? Do we want to look?
I mean, if we look, we let them win.
Let's mind our business.
Yeah.
Oh.
Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
Look at that sweet face. You finally get a good look at... You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
That's the same book that I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is family heirloom and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. That's the one.
We're playing.
I like Pop.
Wait. We're both doing a lot of voices fucking. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Noises.
Plank must be running late. He's in a hurry that he rolls over to Van Van's meaty foot.
Oh. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
More noises. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Hey, she said mixer. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Stando Skyda.
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van. I don't like saying all this so much, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
I'm a rused.
So also, when we started this, you said I had to be a man, and like there was no reason I had to be a man.
No.
Yeah, I didn't notice that in the beginning, but then like after we had recorded, I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Have you heard of improv? It's called Yes and.
Yes and.
Gentlemen, don't get a Peckerwood.
Gentlemen, don't get a pecker in your mouth.
Oh, yeah, it's good advice depending on the context. Anyway, gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Damn right, Colonel, you don't care about them.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, not banting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students... fuck, out of this. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired.
Look at his butt.
I love him. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it.
It seems like sexual assault on a professor, really.
You're just like, hey, who's a good professor? Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy, down! Off Thopit. What?
Uh-huh. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you
Goddamn,
miss
I
most
got
of the
this.
important parts.
Yeah, I would be distracted too.
When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Boyardee?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. I cannot fucking read every time we do this. What item do we want? Water, pepper, dog biscuit. Pepper?
I say pepper. We don't want to be bullied by Van, and Ashley.
A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. This doesn't sound like me. The peppers trigger an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. What did I do again? See, I always forget. My friend! Ooh! This guy again? You do this. Oh wait, sorry.
I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry. Actually, sorry. Sorry, I think I've still got some spices stuck in my throat.
It's fine, I'll work through.
You're like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
To fulfill the prophecy, you must.
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man!
You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
I've never, like, flexed my throat so much in such a short period of time.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
She says as she spreads her legs. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim.
Setting the mood.
And your arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Well...
I feel like Colonel Sanders is gonna respect a challenge.
Yeah.
You're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool, fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Boyardee. I'll be watching your performance.
He's blushing. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Do they not already have lunch cooked?
I don't know.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, a huge light
Jesus
blasts from his
Christ.
face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!"
Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! I didn't skip a beat on that shit.
stand corrected. You didn't.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. I'm mixing the two voices again. And that's a little quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Wait, what's wrong? You don't want to do 4 parts at once?
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
I'm all characters in the scene.
I had to interrupt and cough at myself, so...
I don't care. It was only 2.
You had his chicken and you made it mashed... You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. It's the only thing I know how to make potatoes.
What temperature does water boil at? 100 cc.
CC. That's right, but how would you have even gotten into school without knowing that? When it gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you.
You just talk over my...
I sure did. I'm sorry. Here, say this like the puppy.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea.
See, he's helping us.
How many herbs and spices did he say he used?
10? 7. I don't eat
11?
KFC.
11? Whew. That's right. Tail wagging tits with eyes.
That's cute. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft.
What state of mind offers the most flavor? I say gratitude.
Sounds about right.
That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. I feel like they're not using like regular sentence structure in this. I don't know if it's just me.
They're not, but
your
everybody's
classmates are rooting for you. Shut the fuck. But
pick up the pace if you want to survive.
I'm not reading anymore.
When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. No, he told me women were evil and worthless. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place.
Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Small town dreams. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Whew.
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking.
What is the sound of success?
Sizzling. Yeah?
Yeah. That's
What?
wrong. What the fuck? Don't make me get the spray ball. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the... I believe in you, boy, RD.
He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders.
How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to build a traditional...
No,
What do you
those are
think?
all Colonel Sanders answers
Yeah,
anyways. You're stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk!
Ooh.
Damn.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
I thought we were cooking.
Gondola!
Gondola! What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Oh.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. He said mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Hey, yikes!
Noises.
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle. That was hard to read, but sometimes that means a sacrificing the personal touch, goddamn.
Noises.
You might not have any hands, but boy RD does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Jesus.
Boy RD, no!
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match.
What the fuck?
What a recap.
Don't say it. It's YouTube.
Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Don't say that word.
You can't say that word. It's insensitive to our mentally disabled friend. Give my life! Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go
He's
on.
crying for us.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Boyardee's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert.
What were we going for lunch?
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story. Excellence. I was going to ask Boyardee to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Ooh.
That's what it is.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips,
Fuck
Ashley
yeah.
leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Oh.
Um,
I mean, jealousy is never attractive.
internalize the rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst in flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever.
What the fuck?
Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone.
What?
The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders! He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
That's natural.
Give me one. Let me just choke over my spit. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer.
I'll never be a master chef.
The failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I've had 4 abortions.
Well, think again!
I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Try my $5 fill-up. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked in other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. That word. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
What happened to you?
I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
What the fuck?
And I lost my innocence when just skip this one. Wait, what?
It's okay, he survived for a while.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie, my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
On his cot. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, and it's something that a humble man with $5 at lunch can afford. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that I will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
Oh,
it's
no.
the spork monster! What did I do with that?
You were just shouting, essentially.
Gorgo the spork monster
That's what it was.
is here to fight a hero!
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu?
I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you.
It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
I think what Boyardee is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I suppose we really don't need to fight. This is hurting my throat. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws.
I thought there was a question mark. There wasn't, was there?
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes you, and you come up with a quick idea.
Jump on this.
Ooh, where'd you get that?
My pocket.
Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
Oh shit.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook.
Precisely. I'm tired of speaking. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and couldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those worlds who could cheat them through the sorcery and guilt.
Guile.
Guile, if you need me, don't fear, I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Boy, oh dear, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Oh. Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're not about. It sounds like you are about to find out.
Ooh.
Stuck inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. He's got a big old cock.
He does.
Looks
This
like
is his hideaway?
Huh?
This is like a luxury cabin.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude and lots of money. Long ago I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, and never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the best balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps?
Now you got him right where you want him. Now you're gonna eat him. Reveal it?
Reveal it.
Of course. We must reveal to Sanders. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day.
I present to you my original coleslaw.
Hey!
Cabbage! It's glistening.
Magnificent!
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until
Ooh.
it's... Why did I have this in my bag on ice all day?
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
Tears in his eyes. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a sentimental guy.
Oh.
I just missed words, it's fine.
Sure, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh! Cock.
Yay!
It's real!
Okay.
Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when I was alive.
I don't care this
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Kentucky, bird. Alright, oh,
Let's get back to the advertisements. Come on.
yeah.
Oh,
Jesus
hey,
Christ.
it's our buddy.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
You open the window to a crack, and the ghost of a student is swept out with a breeze. Fuck that guy. That's amazing.
Well, okay.
Okay, we can just go through this real quick. Read on your own time, y'all. I'm gonna look at other things before I click on that door.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go sniff his underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else fun? Nope, that was it? Alright.
Uh-huh.
Fuck it.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Why am I trying a suit on? That's stupid. This is cute. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. You're wearing his suit like a queen. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! Which one?
What's the truth? Like,
I
oh
don't know.
no, I tried on your
Yeah,
jacket.
I was just hugging myself in your clothes. Should we make a big move?
Make
Is
a
this
big
too
move.
soon?
Make a big move.
Let's make a big move. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This isn't that kind of game. What? Not that we blame you for trying, but still.
Like his face.
Game over. Ugh. Might as well just cut this later.
How far back are we going?
It'll probably be like the beginning of this house.
God!
Oh my god.
Alright, well, that was today's episode. I'm glad you enjoyed. I know you did. I know that our strained vocal cords really did. So
Yeah.
we'll see you this weekend with another episode and our what I believe is our final date with Colonel Sanders.
Think of us.
Think of us. Do